With the release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania occurring this past weekend, today let's rank all three Ant-Man films. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Superhero Initiative. I'm David, and as you saw from the title, today we're ranking the trilogy of Ant-Man films. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And in last place is going to be Ant-Man and the Wasp. And me putting this in last place does not mean I don't like this movie. I find this movie to be very fun and rewatchable, but I do feel that it is one of the more forgettable and very low-stakes MCU film. As expected, Paul Rudd does an excellent job as Scott, and Evangeline Lilly is great with Wasp as they introduce her in the film. However, I found the villain of Ghosts not be very intriguing, and another forgettable piece to the film. Plus, the action is very mild, and a major portion of the movie is just a big chase scene. So overall, I think it's an entertaining film that I'll rewatch occasionally. It just doesn't affect the MCU as a whole, but it does give us a nice break after Infinity War, which I did enjoy. Okay, so our runner-up for this list is going to be the newly released Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. This movie worked perfectly as a kickoff for Phase 5 of the MCU, and it definitely gets me excited for what's to come. Jonathan Majors delivers a standout performance in Kang, alongside Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly's excellent portrayals of Ant-Man and the Wasp. I also enjoyed Katherine Newton as Cassie, and I'm excited to see her join the Young Avengers in the future. One gripe I will say is I felt there were way too many characters to fit into a movie with such a little runtime, with it being 2 hours and 3 minutes. There was lots of potential with Bill Murray's character, as well as MODOK, which we didn't see. Not to mention, Luis wasn't even in the film.
How's your girl, man?
She left me.
Oh.
Yeah, my mom died too. And my dad got deported. But I got the van.
But coming in at number 1 is of course going to be the original Ant-Man of 2015, which I find to be one of the most underrated MCU movies as a whole. I love how we got to see an ex-con become a superhero, and how it really is just a simple and fun heist story. All the characters have some great chemistry together, and we aren't jam-packed with multiple storylines and characters. Plus, I think that making it as more of a side quest type of movie was a good thing, as it didn't need to worry about the other MCU films going on. It could stand as its own story, and that's why it takes the number 1 spot. This movie also has some great family dynamics, which stays a key role throughout all 3 films. Plus, I especially love the relationship between Scott and Cassie. And that is going to wrap it up for today's very short video. I hope you all enjoyed our Ant-Man themed weekend. And if you like this video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing, as we post Marvel content and more all the time. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.